So, Mr. Bob, please tell me 3 facts about yourself.
Well, let's see. I'm very grateful for having the opportunity to do the work I do, and we can enjoy our work. I think that's a real plus in our lives since we spend so much of our time working. I'm a lover of animals, and I'm very much an advocate of the free market system, which simply means no one should do business through force or fraud, but that people are able to buy, sell, and trade freely with one another. And that when we're able to do that, that actually not only is freedom and liberty a high value in its own sake, but it actually rises the tide of all boats and helps everyone.
How do you see the future of sales and marketing?
There are people who are really good at forecasting futures, and they're forecasting trends, discovering what it is that your prospects, customers want, what they need, what they desire, and helping them to get it. I mean, that's always going to be what sales is about by the very nature of sales.
In your opinion, Bob, what is actually good sales and marketing?
It's a focus on the other. It's moving from an I focus or me focus to what we call an other focus. It's like when we talk about, in terms of marketing, when we talk about branding, a brand isn't so much about your product or service. It's what comes to mind when they think of your company, when they think of your product, when they think of your service. It's not about you. It's about them. And in sales, it's really the same thing, is good focus on the other person.
Do you have kind of an advice what you would give to a 20-year-old yourself?
My 20-year-old self?
Yes.
I'd have said, Bob Burg, stop talking, start listening, realize that you don't know what you think you know. And the other half of what you think you know just, it doesn't even exist. In other words, I really thought at 20 years old that I had it figured out, that I understood people, I understood human nature, I understood the way the world worked. And I absolutely didn't. It's when I began to listen and realize what I didn't know that I began to grow. Now, of course, at 61 years old, I know that I don't know.
Then, looking more deeper into the future, what skill or skill set, in your opinion, is essential to succeed in the future?
The separator, what distinguishes people is their people skills, their ability to deal with, to work with people in such a way that they can attain the results they want while helping everyone feel good in the process, good about themselves, good about each other, good about the situation in an authentic way. And skills is the difference between, and will always be, by the way, but even more so as technology continues to be so prevalent, it's going to be the people skills that will be that differentiator between those who attain reasonable, legitimate levels of success and that person who just seems to have the world eating out of his or her hands.
What would be the advice for sales and marketing professionals which could be onboarded tomorrow? What should be done differently than today?
We talked earlier about moving from that I focus or me focus to that other focus. And I'll never forget a lesson I learned about 40 years ago, soon after I got into sales. This person said, Berg, if you want to make a lot of money in sales, he said, your target is serving others. You'll get a reward, and that reward will come in the form of money, and you can do with that money whatever you choose.
Would you have any last words for the audience?
Look for ways that you can bring value to others. That's the degree that you will place yourself in the position to receive value yourself. But the focus is always on the giving of value to others.
Let's wave to the viewers.